Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mark Easy, aka the DJ Daytrader, putting it down for another trade recap for today. It is Friday. Aloha Friday. That's right, August 2nd, 2019. And today's trade of the day was on, that's right, Square, app we all use to collect our money. So definitely an interesting stock as we ramped up in the volume in the pre-market, and right there the news on Square. So basically Square fell 8% in the pre-market because it beat the earnings, but its revenue, as we know, outlook was not so good for the next upcoming year. So a lot of times stocks do fall even though they beat the earnings. And of course, let's look at the charts like we always do and see what's going on. All right, here we go. As you can tell, Square closed off at $81 yesterday and fell all the way to $75 in the after hours, and in the pre-market today fell from 75, to about $71. So with such a big gap, we wanted to just fib out the pre-market move, which is about $4. So let's mark it off from here, from $74.92 all the way to about $71, I believe. So we're just always watching for this pre-market move and a retrace at least to the 50% mark, which is this $72.99, this green line right here. Let me blow it up for you. So usually we like to see the move down here from the pre-market high to the low and some kind of retracement up here to the 50% mark, which would be about $73 today. But as you can see, just kind of fell and just no signs of recovering. So if it is below the 50% retracement, we always look for a short. So at the open, as you can see, it just dumped out under 71, came all the way down to about 68.77, and then kind of retested the VWAP and took another leg down all the way to this 67.25, and that's when things got interesting. It started basing. So let me get my recap notes here. So it started basing at about 67.25. I was gonna take it there, but I got a little gun shy because it was still close to the open. Ripped all the way up to the 69.50 area, which is a resistance, the first resistance on the Fibonacci retracement level. So it hit that and rejected it, and that's when I started to watch to see if it would retest again. So basically came back down. It came down and started basing at this 68.25 level right here. As you can see, tapped it 1 2 3 4, just kept holding it. So I took my entry at about 68.30, my risk being about 15 cents. I want to stop out at about 68.15 in case it break this 68.25 area. I just want to give it about 10 cents before I know it's going to continue down. So risk was about 15 cents, wanted to get 30 cents out of it. So first target was 68.60, and my second target would be 69.49, 69.50, which is the resistance once again. So I took it right here at 68.30 and it just kind of ripped. So I didn't take off. Usually I would take off half at my 2-for-1 at the 68.60, which would only be about right here, but it had no signs of stopping. So I held it all the way and exited right here as soon as it hit my second target of 69.50, and that was my first trade on Square for today. And I took a second trade. As you can see, it came back down from that 69.50, created this little lower high, so it got me interested in it. Kind of popped up, tested the VWAP, failed again, but then started basing here at this 68.70 level. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5, how many candles? It couldn't break below 68.70, so I took a position here at 68.70 with a risk of 20 cents, giving it to about 68.50ish, like a $half mark to bring itself back up if it did break down. My first target would be 40 cents from my entry, so 69.10, and as you can see, it just kind of ripped up past 69.10. So I didn't take my partial until it hit this solid resistance of 69.50 is where I exited half my position. Broke out. I was gonna take it here, but I always try and let my winners run, even though I don't all the time. So I let it come back on me, which is a hard thing, whether you believe it or not. It's a hard thing to do because you see you have money here and then you start losing money. But I let it retest this breakout area of the 69.50, and it did pop up and continue higher. And then I got my exit out right here as it hit the $70 mark, which is a whole number, and just took my profits there. So good profits, good trades today. A little bit over trading, trying to get my position in earlier in the morning, but once I got my feet on the ground and saw these consolidation areas, it definitely was a good trading day for me. As you can see, it continued down, retested this 69.50, tested the 70, and now kind of just breaking down. So I could have entered here again, but I did hit my target, usually about between $50 and $100 a day with my small account. So 61.50 on the day, and I just, you know, stop. I gotta stop myself sometimes. I don't want to overtrade. I hit my goal between $50 and $100. I stop, I bank it, and I move on to the next day until I grow my account and can take a little bit bigger size. But until then, I gotta stick to my rules, which I don't always do, but trying harder to now that you guys can hold me accountable, most definitely. And I gotta send a shout out to Kona Chang, aka Tradertron. We got a little room we got on Discord, so if you guys want to join us sometimes in the morning, just hit me up and we can add you onto that. So most definitely check it out, like, subscribe. You can check me out on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube at the DJ Daytrader. That's me, Mark Easy, recapping for today, Friday. Aloha Friday. What's up? August 2nd, 2019. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.